Erica Grant, and we're talking education. Of course, Erica, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for
Now,
having
the
me.
first question, we were at Tuesday's board meeting, and there were a lot of questions about some hiring of principals. Now, what was your take on that?
Well, with it being our first board meeting, it was very interesting and pressing to be doing hiring. So I think we have made great decisions that the superintendent gave us. Also, as a board, we will all give them tools and everything they need to make our school successful.
Right. And, you know, coming in, you inherited a board, a strategic plan. And there's been a lot of controversy about that. How do you feel about that strategic plan?
I like the strategic plan. I don't think it's very controversial to me, but the new board, we are definitely going to work together. You know, as a unity to make it plan. You know, go out is best, the best way it can.
Now, one of the things that has been a lot of talk of bringing a new school in West End, how do you feel about that?
If the new school is brought back before this board, I'm definitely for a new school.
Why is that?
I am a product of the West Side, and I have been, you know, I went to Martin Luther King growing up, and Central Elementary, Martin Luther King, Oakdale, all those schools are rather older, but that was the board before us, so now, again, if they do bring it back before us, I am for a new school, just being that they are older schools, like very old schools.
Right. And, you know, tell me, what can we expect in District 5?
In District 5, I will continue to be an advocate for all children, all parents, the community, teachers, and again, just making our student achievement go up. And as a board member, I will be an advocate for the entire school system.
Right. And, you know, one of the things that you were saying, that there was a conference this week with the board. What is that going to be like?
We had a retreat like a week or two ago, and it was very informational. We had a lot of different department heads that talked with us about things to look forward to. Our superintendent has been great with assisting us on stuff, especially coming in with 6 new members. So we have a lot of help with that, and we have a big trip retreat coming up again to give us more information and tools and things we need to do to push forward.
And one of the things that I've noticed, you know, just kind of because I know you, you want to see students excel, not just in District 5, but across the board.
Yes, sir.
What is it exactly what you like to see across the board?
I would just like to see all schools, elementary and middle schools, high schools, just be very successful. I think the new board, I know this new board will come together and make Tuscaloosa City Schools be one of the best school systems in the state of Alabama.
And one of the things that one of the board members talked about Tuesday was diversity. How do you feel about diversity within the city?
I think that's something that can definitely, that is fine now, but it's something that can definitely be worked on. Again, we all on the board come from different backgrounds, so and we all gel and work so well together so far, and I know we will continue to. So if we working together, everybody is on the same page, I know we can implement that into our school system.
And one of the things that I noticed during your campaign, everybody knows, you know, Erica Grant, you have, you know, 5 children of your own,
Yes,
and they are products of the city school system. Is that what gave you that will to say, I want to run for this seat?
Yes, well, we're having, at the time, it was just 4 in the school system.
Okay.
My little girl is finally in the school system. So I have 5 children in the school system.
Okay.
So just being a parent, a business owner, active in the community, I think I know I can bring a lot to the school board. So that was my main reason for running, just being a advocate in those different, you know, ways.
And one of the things I know that, you know, I think you talked about working closely with Councilman Kip Tyner, you know, in District 5.
Yes.
What can we see of that connection there?
Oh, me and Mr. Tyner have a great relationship before the campaign, because I've been a part of District 5 for over 13 years. And so us coming together doing community meetings, coming together to, you know, make Alberta, not just Alberta, but District 5, but great all over again, especially Alberta where the tornado tore up. So we have been doing a lot of talking and a lot of planning.
Okay. Erica Grant, thank you so
Thank
much. Very
you.
good job. Now, before we go, we're going to get a quick check